If you didn't watch the first part yet, so link in the description box. Disclaimer. All the character incident are fictional, everything is imaginary in this episode, so don't compare with your own life. It's just based on imagination, not on reality. It was around 7 in the evening when Jungkook finally came back home after ignoring you since the yesterday. You were laying on the couch in your living room, still in your oversized hoodie, crossing arms, and your eyes were fixed on your phone. The door cracked open slowly, and you didn't even turn your head. Jungkook walked inside casually like nothing happened. He placed his car keys on the table with a soft click and took off his jacket. You heard every sound, but your face stayed emotionless. You were mad. He turned to you with a smirk. Ryan, did you miss me? You didn't answer. He walked closer and leaned down to your level, placing his arm on the back of the couch. He was just staring at your side profile. Ignoring me now? What happened? I thought you liked playing games. You finally turned your face to him with your narrowed eyes. Oh, now you are acting sweet after making my all day miserable? Hey, it was just a little playback. You pranked on me first, remember? You stood up suddenly, brushing past him. Yeah, so uploading and ignoring my wife with the video without telling me was fun to you? You walked towards the kitchen, opening the fridge aggressively. Not because you were angry, because you didn't want to look at him. He followed you, slowly, his arms crossed like he was trying to not to laugh. Well, the comments were nice. Everyone loved my acting. You slammed the fridge door shut and turned around with your hands on your hips. You used my Gmail to upload it with you without my permission. Do you even know how embarrassing it was? He walked closer, but you just step away now. But the thumbnail was cute, was not it? Thumbnail was cute, was not it? Oh, you are impossible. You try to walk away again, but this time he grabbed your wrist gently. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. You looked at him, eyes narrowed, but softly a bit. He was cute when he parted. You think pouting will save you from my anger? He leaned closer and whispered, maybe. It always does. You rolled your eyes, pulling your hand away, and you walked back to the couch, mumbling under your breath. He sat beside you. Now both of you were silent for a second. The air felt like with playful tension, and without warning, he threw a small cushion at you. Hey! Oops, it slipped. You rolled your eyes and just grabbed the remote and turned on the TV without looking at him. He leaned his head towards you. What if I bring ice cream? What if I throw it on your face? So cold. Where is my innocent wife? You turn your head towards him slowly. She died the moment her husband used her Gmail account without her permission. He laughed loudly and placing a hand over his chest like you stamped him. Ouch, that hurts me right in my heart. Good. Hope it's left a scar. He leaned closer, brushing your hair softly behind your ear. You frozen for a second, his voice suddenly dropped softer. Then I guess I have to earn her back. Your heart filtered a bit. Your lips stayed in a line. Don't think you can bribe me with your cute voice and soft hands. What about my handsome face? You picked up the cushion again and threw it on his lap. Not working. Fine, I guess I have to try harder. Maybe a surprise. You did it, you had. What kind of surprise? He shrugged. Maybe a phone or maybe a mini vacations. You suddenly sat up straighter. Where? Now you're interested. You realized too late, but then you quickly glared at him. Don't play mind games with me, Jungkook. But you're so fun when you're angry. Your nose wiggles like a bunny. You throw the second question. That's it. I'm going to sleep. You stood up and stormed towards the bedroom, pretending to be mad at him again. Jungkook gently closed the door behind you with a soft click. You didn't even look at him. You walked straight towards his bed, your arms crossed lightly over your chest. You sat down on the edge of the bed, your face turned away from him, your eyes were still pouting. You looked like someone who had been forced to sit beside a man. Ryan, he called your name softly, almost like he wanted to break the silence, but still wanted your attention. You didn't respond, just kept staring at the wall. Still mad. Come on now, at least talk to me. You picked up the pillow beside you and hugged it tightly. You pranked me back. Made my whole internet laugh. I was so embarrassed. He slowly walked towards you, his feet making gently thunder on the carpet floor. He crouched down in the front of you, resting his head on your knees. Yeah, you think you're the only one who gets to act cute and dramatic? I'm your boyfriend, Ryan. I had to show the world how adorable you are when you pout like this. He gently poked your chin with his finger. But I'm still not forgiving you. You mumbled. Even if I do this, he leaned forward slowly and brushed his lips against your neck, then slowly. Nope, that's why I'm going to keep going. He placed another kiss, and this time on your forehead, the one on your nose, and then, yeah, Jungkook, you tried to push him away, but your face was turning red now. He chuckled and climbed onto the bed beside you, pulling you closer with your head resting on his chest. Let me make it up to you properly. His voice was like a whisper now. I was angry, but not at you. I just didn't know how to express myself. You did brag. Yeah, it was harmless, I guess, but I overreacted. His hand ran through his hairs. You locked the office room on me. You said it was like a child complaining. I was being dramatic too, just like you. You let out a smile, finally relaxing into his arms. You are annoying, but fine. You are cute too. You slightly slapped his chest. He tilted his chin to look up into your eyes. You are mine forever. His thumb brushed on your lower lip. He leaned in, his lips gently meeting yours in a kiss that was slow, but filled with a kind of warmth that made your chest tighten. It was not rushed, it was not playful, it was real. He kissed you like someone who knew he was lucky to have you even after all the mood swings, pranks, and powdery face. You wrapped your arms around his neck and dipped the. You rested your head on his chest. Fine, but I am still upset. I might sleep like this. Sleep like that? I just stare at you until the morning. You broke the hug and looked up at him. Creepy, romantic, annoying, your favorite. You rolled your eyes and suddenly threw a pillow on his face, which he didn't expect it at all. Yeah, you really grabbed another before he could attack back. It was too late. A full on pillow war broke out in the room. So say sorry. Say sorry. Never. This is revenge for calling me creepy. Next morning, you were standing in the front of the mirror brushing your hairs when you heard a knock on your room door. Before you could even answer, "Are you ready, madam? Your prince is waiting." You turn around with your confused eyes. For what? Your morning date. You forgot yesterday I told you about our plan. What morning date? The one you forgot. Because you were too busy dreaming about me. You threw the hairbrush at him and he laughed, caught it mid-air, and pulled your wrist gently. Just come with me. Don't ask questions. Few minutes later, you were walking barefoot on the garden grass behind a house. You looked down and saw a tiny table for two with pancakes, juice, strawberries, and a heart-shaped note. You gasped. Tunko, what is this? Breakfast with the only girl who can make me crazy and calm at the same time. You sat down. Your heart was racing. He sat across from you. You looked at him. Why are you acting like a drama hero today? Because I am about to do something super dramatic. He stood up suddenly, took something from his pocket, and walked towards you. Your heart almost stopped. No way. You are not. He kneeled down in his one knee and holding a ring in his in his finger. Wine, will you make me the happiest idiot alive? Now say yes. You've frozen your eyes widen. To what? To be mine. Not just as a boyfriend, girlfriend, as partner, husband, and wife. Now say yes. Now you looked at the ring. You laughed. You are such a weirdo. Is that yes? You grab his face and kiss his forehead. It's a yes, weirdo. He slipped that ring onto your finger and stood up and started spinning around like a little kid. You laughed.